This is the series Tales of Confidence from a Former Disney Princess, and I call this talk the Tree Speech. This is a speech I wrote in college when I was in Gamma Phi Beta, and it's just a little fun reminder, and it's my favorite little confidence hack, so I hope that you enjoy it. Now, get into this world with me. So, if someone walked up to you and said, "You are a tree. You are not a human, and you are actually a tree," would you believe them?
Oh, well, I guess I thought he was a tree, but, well, oh dear, I thought he was a human, but then you say I'm a tree, so I guess I must be a tree. Okay, I'm a tree.
No, of course. Hopefully, chances are you would be confident in the fact that you indeed are a human and therefore not a tree. So that seems silly, right? But of course I'm a human and I'm not a tree. And I would go on with my merry day and realize that that was a silly conversation I had today. But then how come it changes when it becomes something involving or affecting our confidence? If somebody then again walks up to you and says, "Your work was unsatisfactory and you're fired," or "You look terrible today." These weird things go on in our minds where we start to devalue ourselves and dequalify our work, and we start to think and maybe believe them. I might start to think, "Oh, well, yeah, you're right. I do kind of look awful today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm not wearing any makeup, and it's been really hard." Or, "Yeah, you're right. I didn't get enough time to work on that project, and there's a mistake here, but don't look at that. And I know the song's not perfect yet, but just hear it out." And what if we started to live our days with this same confidence that I am a human, and I am not a tree, and I am also a talented person with a lot of skills to offer? And am I perfect? And will I need to grow? Of course. But if we give 110% in everything that we choose to do, and we become confident and brave in ourselves, then just think how much we can flourish and grow. If we can ground our roots in who we are and what makes us great, what's your best qualities that root and ground you? And then really become that and be confident in that and be brave in that. That's the way that I think about when I'm making music. Last week I asked, what makes you feel confident? And I heard some people commented that playing the bass or guitar or music makes them feel confident. And I can totally relate to that. When I'm writing music, that's where I feel the most confident and grounded. And yes, I could always improve. And that's what's hard with performing, where people criticize you, and you have to be resilient and rooted in who you are and not believe what people tell you. So my question this month is, what makes you great? One thing that makes you great. And really think about that. And if everything collapsed around you and you had your roots grounded into the soil and that was your essence, what would still be standing? And that's what you should know about yourself. And that should be all of your decisions from then on should be rooted in what makes you great. Last month, I asked the question, what makes you feel confident? And I got a lot of awesome responses. I was really happy. I got messages and people commenting and texting me. So thank you so much for sending me those. I've learned so much already, and I'm excited to see what you all have to say. Some of the comments that stuck out to me, one of them was from Kendall, and she said, "Confidence is never backing down, even when you're in a wheelchair." Yeah, I love that. Kendall, that's so awesome. I love that you're not giving up on who you are, and you're being grounded, and you're such a fighter, and you're never going to back down. And I think that's great inspiration for all of us to know that despite our circumstances, we can be confident and we can be resilient, and we don't have to back down to what anybody says to us. And that leads me to my other comment that really stuck out to me. If you haven't read it already, you should check it out below. It's from Katrina, and something that stuck out to me, she said, "If you've accidentally listened to the naysayers and critics, maybe your parents were negative or you had everyday people put you down, which is very likely to happen in all of our lives, then your confidence is like a deflated balloon." Yes. Katrina, thank you so much for commenting that. I think that's a great example, and that really kind of is what I was trying to talk about as well with you don't have to listen to the naysayers and the critics. You are not a tree. You are a human. We are human, and the most important voice is our inner voice, and not listening to anything else but what we believe in ourselves to be right, and being grounded and rooted in what makes you great, and not letting people deflate you like a balloon. So please comment below and let me know what makes you great, and also if you how you think that my method and philosophy of being a tree, if you think that would work. And next time that you're feeling a little bit insecure or need some guidance, just think, wait, am I a human or a tree? And remember that you are not a tree. So thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear what you think. And if you have any better ideas, next music video will be a cover of Human by Christina Perri. I'm only human. I am not a tree. I'm only human, and this is my kitty. Her name is Cowbell, and there's Conga, and that is all you get. So watch next month. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.